Good morning everyone. Today I'm going to discuss the farm management. So what is farm management? It's about running a successful farm business. This includes everything from growing crops to raising livestock, managing finances, marketing products, and more. Good planning and organization are key to success. Just like any business, a farm needs clear direction and efficient process to grow. A. Planning and organization. Number 1. Planning for success. Know your goals. What do you want to achieve? Having clear goals will help you make informed decisions. Example, a farmer might set a goal for increasing their crop yields by 10% over the next 2 years. Assess your farm, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This helps you understand your current situation and identify areas for improvement. Example, a farm with fertile soil might be a strength, while limited access to irrigation could be a weakness. Create a business plan. How will you make it work? A business plan outlines your strategies for production, marketing, finances, and operations. For example, a business plan might detail how farmers will invest in your equipment to increase efficiency or how they will market their products to new customers. Number 2, organizing for efficiency. Clear roles and responsibilities. Who does what? Having a well-being organizational structure ensures everyone knows their tasks, and how to work together effectively. Example, a farm manager might be responsible for overall planning, while field workers handle daily tasks like planting and harvesting. Keep good records. Track finances, production, etc. Accurate record keeping is essential for making informed decisions, managing finances, and complying with regulations. Example, tracking crop yields and fertilizer applications can help a farmer optimize their production practices. Use technology, software, apps, tools for better management. Modern technology can significantly improve efficiency and productivity on a farm. Example, a farm might use a farm management software to track inventory, schedule tasks, and analyze data. Planning and organization are essential for a thriving farm. They provide structure, efficiency, and a clear path to achieving your goals. Be adaptable and keep learning. The agricultural industry is constantly evolving, so farmers need to be flexible and embrace new ideas and technologies.
Financial management. Why financial management matters? It is the backbone of your farm's success. A strong financial foundation ensures you can operate, grow, and weather challenges. Why it says backbone? Because if you mismanage your finances, it leads to bankruptcy. Hindi magiging success ang iyong farm business without properly manage your finances. And also, it is about making smart decisions with your money. This includes budgeting, record keeping, and managing cash flow. What are the things you need to consider in financial management? First is budgeting. So, anong kailangan mo in budgeting? In putting up business, syempre, unang-una, you need to consider your capital. Kung wala kang capital, hindi ka makakapagpatayo or makakapag-run ng iyong farm business. So, in budgeting, first is you need to create a detailed budget. Outline your expected income and expenses for a specific period. Example, yearly or seasonally. For example, a dairy farmer might budget for feed costs, veterinary expenses, and labor costs for a year. Ito yung, kaya sinabi na detailed budget. Kasi, ano gagawin mo dun sa capital mo kung meron ka lang capital? Siyempre, ililist down mo lahat kung ano yung kailangan mong i-budget. First, for example, ako, sa experience ko, bilang isang hog raiser, kailangan ko ng pambili ng biik para maging matawag na hog raiser, hog business. So, kailangan kong maglaan ng budget for that biik. Another, hindi naman mapapalaki yung biik kung walang kulungan. So, I need to put a budget for that kulungan, for that housing of my biik. Another is feeds. Siyempre, hindi mabubuhay ang aking biik pag wala akong feeds na ipapakain sa kanila. So, kailangan kong lagyan ito ng budget. Another, the vitamins and the other medicines in order for my biik para lumaki, para maging malusog sila. Another is transportation. Para syempre, para kikita ako at ang gagawin ko sa mga biik pag patining na sila, pag lalaki na sila, kailangan kong i-travel papunta saan? Sa market o kaya sa slaughterhouse. So, kailangan kong maglaan ulit dito ng budget. Another, lahat ng kailangan para mapatakbo ko ito, kailangan kong gumawa ng detailed budget. So, next is track income sources. Identify all sources of revenue, including crop sales, livestock sales, government subsidies, etc. You need to list all the sources of your revenue. Lahat ng pumapasok na pera, kailangan mo lahat i-identify, kailangan mo lahat i-list down. Para syempre, para matrack mo. Of course, yung kita mo, kung magkano yung kita mo. Ayan. For example, a farmer selling produce or a product at a farmer's market might track income from different types of vegetable. For example, yung farmer, nagtatanim siya ng multiple kinds of vegetable. Like for example, kamote, beans, corn, peanut, etc. This farmer needs to list all income coming from these resources para ma-determine niya kung magkano yung kikitain niya. Next is categorize expenses. Break down costs into essential categories like labor, feed, fertilizers, equipments, and utilities. For example, a farmer might categorize expenses for tractor maintenance, fuels, insurance, and so on. Next is record keeping. Number 2, record keeping. Maintain accurate records. Track of financial transactions including income, expenses, and inventory. Ito, lahat ng income and expenses dapat record lahat. Lahat ng lumalabas na pera. For example, lahat ng naging punan mo, kailangan meron kang record book, nakalista lahat doon. Lahat, kahit may piso na lalabas, piso na papasok, lahat nakalista lahat. Bakit? Kailangan natin ang record, ma-maintain yung record, para malaman natin kung magkano yung kita natin. Kasi yun yung goal natin. Magkaroon ng malaking kita. Mag-business tayo para kumita. Para hindi yung nag-business ka lang para wala lang, trip mo lang. Diba? Next is use technology. Utilize software or spreadsheet to track finances efficiently and generate report. Ano din ko ito? Kagaya din dito sa maintaining record. Ang kaibahan lang dito sa maintaining accurate record, kailangan siya ng record book. Dito naman sa use of technology, this is the use of the spreadsheet to track finances. Ito yung mga malalaking business, ito yung ginagamit nila para mas madali nilang ma-monitor kung ano yung nangyayari na sa business nila. So last is the cash flow management. Manage cash flow. Ensure a steady flow of funds to cover expenses and invest in growth. Example, a farmer might use a line of credit to cover expenses during the planting season when income is low. So ito na kasi in business, hindi naman pantay-pantay yan. Hindi naman pwedeng masaya lagi. Siyempre, dumadaan din dyan yung magkakaroon ng low income, nagde-decrease yung yield natin. So next is monitor income and expenses. Regularly review your budget and adjust as needed. For example, a farmer might adjust their budget if the price of feed increase or if they experience a crop failure. Based ulit sa aking experience as a hog raiser lang. Ang ginagawa ko kasi pag ganun i-increase na ang feeds, so I need to look another alternative or mas mura na feeds, which is magbe-benefit pa rin yung baboy ko. Lalaki pa rin yung baboy ko with doon sa mas murang feeds. So, ganon yung ginagawa. Like, ina-adjust mo yung budget mo para ma-meet pa rin yung needs ng baboy ko or yung plant ng mga farmers. Yan, sa farm naman, yung kung kunwari mataas ang presyo ngayon ng abono, kailangan nilang tumingin ng mga generic ba. Ganun. Para siguraduhin, kumikita pa rin sila. Ayan. Next, or lastly, is seek financial when necessary. Explore loans, grants, or other finances option to address the shortfalls or invest in the expansion. For example, a farmer might take out a loan to purchase new equipment or invest in irrigation systems to improve crop yields. So ito, hindi na ako lalayo, based ulit sa aking experience. When I was, I think 20 or 21, I decided to put up this hog business. I have this money on my pocket. So, akala ko that is enough to put this pig business. Kasi nainggit ako sa family ko kasi lahat sila, mula mama, papa, kapatid, meron sila, kanya-kanya. Papanak sila ng pig, ng baboy. Pag nagbenta, boom, pera. So, nakakainggit na naman. So, nagpabili na ako ng 10 baboy. Akala ko, okay na. May natira pa naman na pang pakain ko. So, nakabili ako ng siguro mga 20 sacks of feeds. After that, saan ako kukuha ng pera? Kasi naubos ko na yung pera ko. So, hindi ko plinano ng maigi. Yung kagustuhan ko lang na magkaroon ng ganitong business, gumora agad ako. So, in short yung budget ko, yung capital ko. So, anong ginawa ko? Umutang ako. So, yung utang ko na yun, doon lang naman sa mga kakilala ko, sa mga kapatid ko, sa parents ko, doon ako umutang ko sa amin. Lang. Diba? So, that's all. Thank you.
Record keeping is the process of keeping, filing, categorizing, and maintaining farm financial and production information. Record keeping is important for farm management, tracking financials, productivity, operations, and compliance. However, it can be challenging for small farms due to organization and accuracy requirements. Importance of record keeping: financial management, budgeting, cash flow management, financial analysis, and investment planning. Financial records are crucial for budgeting and taxes, but detailed bookkeeping is often challenging for farmers due to lack of training, leads to errors or missed benefits. Production monitoring. Monitor crop yields, soil health, livestock conditions, production efficiency, and resource use like water and fertilizer. Allows for timely intervention to optimize yields. Production records are crucial for tracking crop yields and fertilizer usage, but manual data entry can be inaccurate without digital tools, limiting insights. Compliance and regulations. Ensure compliance with government regulations and certifications. Protect the farm from legal and financial risks. Compliance and regulations. Smaller farms often struggle to comply with government regulations, leading to potential penalties due to their lack of resources. Decision making provides data-driven insights for informed decision making, helps farmers make better choices about resource allocation and farm management. Record keeping aids decision making but can be overwhelming without proper support. Training and technology can streamline the process, allowing farmers to focus on farming.